Hey everybody, yeah, it's Tuesday afternoon at what they're calling the poor man's polar vortex has come through here with a vengeance. It's really nice. It's gorgeous. It's a cloudy day, but it's in the 60s. It's not going to get to the 70s. Just no humidity. Pretty good breeze today, though. It's out of the north, so it's only supposed to get cooler tonight. I guess some places said actually record lows for this time of year. We're near record lows, but had an out-of-town trip yesterday and picked up a bunch of beers that can't get locally, and I had business to take care of. I took care of that, and then I hit a couple of the beer stores, and I picked up a few, not a lot, but one of them I picked up was a 8-pack sampler from Tallgrass Brewing out of Manhattan, Kansas. It had 2 each of 4 of their beers. The local store only sells them in 4-packs, and they're about $10 a 4-pack, so I didn't want to spend that kind of money. Plus they've got those plastic rings around them. They claim those are bird proof, but I don't know, I just don't like those kind of rings. But this was in a box, 8 cans, 2 each of 4 beers. So today I'm going to do the first ever Tallgrass beer I've ever had. I'm going to do their Buffalo Sweat. It's they call it an oatmeal cream stout. A little bit from the website. It says, if you only try one dark beer in your life, try a Buffalo Sweat. It will change your entire perception of what a dark beer tastes like. The secret is in the sugar. We brew it with cream sugar lactose. This retains the beer's sweetness through the brewing process and also gives it a smoothness that is hard to describe. And I've liked some beers with lactose in them. There's a few of them I've had. It says these characteristics balance out the copious quantities of roasted barley used in the brewing process to create a rich, complex, and delicious beer. It has been described as a beer brownie, a liquid espresso chocolate layer cake, or a dark chocolate milk cake with an espresso shot. So I'm guessing I'm going to get chocolate and coffee. It's rich, but it goes down so smooth. That's what's made it one of our most popular brews. There are also many recipes on the web that use Buffalo Sweat in everything from floats and sundaes to cupcakes and pretzels. It says malt, 2-row barley, roasted barley, black malt, Victory and Vienna, and oats. And it says hops, Glacier. Also a note for home brewers. It said the pro kit to make this beer is available from our friends at Northern Brewer. Like I said, it's an oatmeal cream stout, 5% ABV, 20 IBUs, so you know it's going to be sweet. It's not going to be bitter, especially with all that lactose in it. So let's get this can in the glass and see what we got. All of their beers are in cans. I know a lot of craft brewers, and on the back here it says since 2007, so they haven't been around. Definitely not as long as a lot of brewers. Couldn't quite fill up, or couldn't quite get it all in the glass, but yeah, we got that's dark brown, that's black, that's almost black. Just a little bit of a creamy mocha colored head. Really nice looking stout. So let's get a nose on it. Okay, yeah, well, as they warned, chocolate, coffee, a little bit of the roasted grains. It's mostly chocolate with a little coffee, and there's just a little bit of hot spice in there, but not a lot. It's definitely what they said it was going to be. It's chocolate and coffee. Let's get a taste. These gnats are bad here today too. I don't know what it is. Maybe they just like the cool weather. I know I do. Yeah, chocolate. Yep, chocolate dominates the taste. Just a hint of coffee. There's a little roastiness there, but it's not overly roasty. You definitely know you're drinking a stout, but it's sweet. You got the chocolate, maybe a little toffee, maybe just a little sweet vanilla in there. But they're all blended really well. The coffee kind of hits you right at the beginning, and then at the finish of each sip, like I said, a little bit of dark roasted malt, coffee, chocolate, and then sweetness of vanilla and caramel. There's not a lot, just a huge variety of flavors there, but they're blended very nicely. Seems to be like a medium-bodied beer. I'm not getting a lot of carbonation. Must be low carbonation, but it's really creamy smooth with a nice combination of sweet and dry. So let me sit. It's not going to warm up a ton. It's only in the mid 60s, so let me sit and sip on this a while, and I'll come back in a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's only been 15 minutes or so. As you can see, this is mostly gone. This is a nice, easy drinking beer. This would be a great session beer. Sitting around in the evening, shooting the shit with a bunch of your friends. It'd be a great beer. You won't ever hear any of your friends say, "Wow, this is a fantastic beer," but it's a good beer. It's a nice, easy drinking beer. At 5%, you're not going to get too hammered too quick anyway, unless you drink a bunch of them. And I'm not sure I could drink a bunch of them. I could probably drink a couple, and then I'd probably be off to something else. But this is a decent beer, a nice, decent, drinkable beer. The can keeps blowing, so I'm just going to show you the can one more time. The Tallgrass Brewing Buffalo Sweat Oatmeal Stout. Oatmeal cream stout, they call it. So, aluminum can, doesn't weigh very much now that it's empty, and it's a fairly breezy day, so it's blowing all over the place. So, it's probably the last you'll see of the can, but yeah, I'm going to give the Buffalo Sweat from Tallgrass Brewing, I'm going to give it a good solid 8 out of 10. It's nothing fantastic. It's not going to not going to make you scream and say, "Wow, this is the best beer I've ever had," or anything like that. But it's a nice, enjoyable, easy drinking beer. Like I said, make a great session beer. So 8 out of 10. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Oh, and cheers to Joe, who's the representative for Tallgrass in this area. I know him fairly well. He used to be the beer guy up at John's Grocery, where I went yesterday. I picked up some beers. I picked up some Founders we can't get locally. And today, I just went into the beer store just to see if they had anything new. And sure enough, they did. They had 4 cases of this year's beer camp, which, unlike the prior years, I think one year they had 2 each of 6 different beers, but they invited home brewers in and made their recipes and put them out. Well, this year is a collaboration, and it's 12 different beers, collaboration with 12 different other breweries. So should be interesting. So that's going to keep. And there goes the can again. Grabbed it quick, but. Anyway, should be interesting. 12 different beers, collaboration with 12 different other breweries. Should be fun. So that's from Sierra Nevada. If you see it, I know it's very limited quantities this year. So if you see it, grab it. So cheers, everybody. Let's keep drinking good beers.